last week I got a little butt hurt because I was drunk on brown.
Excuse me, sir. That's called a gummer.
Oh no!
If she ain't got them teeth in, boy.
Don Juice was like, why that nigga shorts look saturated?
Y'all ain't shit.
You know, take your drawers off. We're freeballing this bitch. According to some people,
there's a such thing as
a clit.
You can have
clit
clit smegma. Would you suck on a clitori? Clitori.
That's a bad oyster.
Just think about like Venom, the movie Venom.
But with more teeth.
With less teeth. Way less teeth.
More teeth.
Less teeth, more tongue.
80% more tongue. All ass.
Howdy doody to all the moody friends and fiends stuck in quarantine.
Rudy to booty.
Did you say stuck or suck?
Stuck.
Suck in quarantine.
Suck in quarantine.
They suck and duck in quarantine.
Yeah.
They suck and duck in quarantine.
Wait, what?
They
sucking,
sucking fucking duck in quarantine.
It's the 6 feet away, quarantine, no contact, BJ Palooza.
I'm not ducking anything.
BJ Blue.
I'm catching all of them hoes. It's like duck hunt around here.
Do you think that there's been any people who have like
It's
seriously
fucking
like
suck.
had like sex with mask on?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
serious?
Oh definitely.
But that doesn't make sense.
As long as you don't
Possibly
cough
makes sense.
on somebody, your dick ain't gonna get them sick with anything other than syphilis. Or, you know.
The usuals.
Yeah. The normal stuff.
Well, yeah, here we are. We're off to a start. It's season 4, episode 23. 23 and Me. Have any of y'all done one? Would you do one?
No.
That's how you get arrested by the police.
No.
Exactly. I'm not.
I've
giving
contemplated
the
it, but no.
I'm not giving
No.
the government my DNA.
You don't want.
I don't want
Do you
to.
really want to know the history either? Because there's no good.
It could
history.
be made up. How do
Yeah.
I know they're not lying?
Not only that, but there's no like. You're never gonna hear anything great that you're like, oh yeah, I really wish I'd known that.
Because your life is still the same way it is, so it's not gonna get.
Yeah, what if
better
it was
from
on
what you
some
fucking
Princess
hear.
Diary shit and you get to be like, hey,
I found out I'm the Duchess
I'm
of
the Duchess.
like.
I've got a golden tick.
You think the people from 23andMe are just gonna fly a helicopter down to land and be like, "Hey, you're Hitler's daughter. So hey, we gotta take you over here."
Right. What are you
Gotta
gonna
take
do
you somewhere
with
real quick.
that? What are you gonna do with that information?
But like honestly, it's just yeah, it can be made up. So that's my main thing. And then also, whether or not it's made up,
The cops will use it to DNA.
that's what I'm saying. They
profile
now
you.
have my fucking DNA, bro, and that's a huge no.
Not only do
go.
they have your DNA, but you fucking paid for them to have your DNA. Is the
The-
thing that gets me.
The Golden State Killer.
Won't do it.
The Golden State Killer out. He was only caught
Yes!
because his granddaughter
And he
did
was in
a
his
23andMe.
70s, and he was in his 70s, bro.
Yeah.
He was away, he got away with it.
Yeah, the Golden State Killer's granddaughter
What?
did a 23andMe,
Like
and they
that.
matched it up, hit a profile because they had put in the DNA evidence back in the 70s, hit on it in 2015 or 14 on a 23andMe like knockoff site, like not even close to the same
Not
site.
even Ancestry.com.
Yeah. Nothing popular. Is what I was like, is that even a legitimate, like, well, why would you submit your DNA to that? hit it, and then they
His granddaughter
spent
was broke, boy.
they spent 4 months reconstructing family trees till they figured out somebody who could possibly be in that area, and then matched them up with the crime.
God damn it.
Which is what I'm saying. You could actually do that work yourself. Do not pay them, and do not give them your fucking DNA.
Yeah,
Honestly,
You might be snitching on. You might be dry snitching on some of your family members.
that's not even born yet. You
Yeah.
can be snitching
Right.
on somebody
You
that
might be
ain't
dry
even
snitching.
born yet.
bro,
Do not
it's
do
a
it.
fucking setup.
It's Minority Report.
It's a setup.
Great.
That's
Oh,
precog. They're
Tom
getting
Cruise
precog.
coming. Tom Cruise
100%.
coming.
Hard
I believe it.
pass. So yeah, so it's episode 23. And we are kind of like legal now, but not really legal. Like we're barely legal. We're just like
We're legal,
tomorrow's our 18th birthday,
I
but
don't
you
like
know,
that.
we're gonna
I
go to the
don't like
club
that.
tonight.
I don't like that.
I don't do it at all.
You
I
put a
don't like
greasy.
that. I don't like
You
that.
ain't gotta take it someplace where you don't need to be. That's always what you fucking do.
Barely legal always sounded like pedophile light to me. I don't like that shit.
That's
You don't want to be
legal.
caught for it.
Barely
Pedophile light, bro.
legal.
Yeah, don't be fucking.
Barely legal.
Don't
It's
be-
like it's so heavy-handed because it's
I'm
like what
17,
else?
but my birthday's next week.
It's like that shit's always been so heavy-handed because it's like barely legal. It's like there's only one age that
That's
could be
barely
barely
legal.
legal.
And that's illegal, motherfucker. That's the illegal one.
It's like 18 is the only one that can be barely legal. So it's like
Ugh, I don't,
the
I
fuck?
don't like it. It's yeah,
that is yeah.
there's not a lot. We got to have a longer transition period.
It's like it makes sense if you're legit
A
watching
buffer.
that shit.
If you
No.
can't,
If
if you
like think
can't-
about when you're like 13, you're like oh shit,
Barely legal.
barely legal. But if you're like a
I could
grown
go to
ass
high
man-
school with her.
The issue
Yeah.
is that it's majority grown ass.
That's
men
the
looking at
issue.
barely legal
Yeah.
shit,
And
bro.
they're still saying the same shit. They're like, I could have gone to high school.
It's your gray haired 60-year-old ass.
You 60.
People are ridiculous, bro. People are ridiculous.
I've been listening to a lot of true crime podcasts, and oh man,
They used to get away with shit, bro. They got away with everything.
Wild shit.
You can still get away with stuff. Literally, if you stay off social media and you're smart enough to leave your phone at home and not take it with you, when
If you're in a
commit
small,
crime,
if you're in a small enough community, you can get away with it too, because they
Yeah.
want to keep shit hush.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, bro, we're not gonna let it get out. That
I
dude
mean,
was
as long
killed."
as you don't tell
Yeah.
anybody,
Yeah.
you should be fine. If you
Yeah.
leave your phone at home so they can't ping your shit,
Yeah.
and you do your crime, then you're fucking. You should be good to go.
but if you're
I'm
stupid
not
enough to get
promoting
caught,
crime.
yeah.
Huh?
But at that point, if you're stupid enough to get caught, you have like premeditated the shit out
Oh,
of
yeah,
that
you
murder.
The
Yeah.
issue is the
Yeah.
people that want to get caught.
They gonna
Get caught.
They'll get caught. Yeah,
The people
yeah.
that want to get caught get caught. You want people.
They-
Those people want attention.
They like that thrill.
They
Like,
get
oh,
caught for the
shit.
dumbest reasons. What did you do? Oh, I posted something on Facebook.
I wrote back to
I'll
the
eat ice
cops.
cream
I-
at 2:00
I
on
wrote
Friday.
I wrote a song that said I was there doing this shit and now I'm fucking arrested. Like people, they want attention. The issue is that people can't keep fucking secrets, and
That
and
hubris.
it kills them inside, bro. It kills them. They can't hold that shit in.
Can't do it.
They cannot.
Well,
Well, what?
Faking their loyalty, faking their vaginas.
Fake vaginas. We talking about Bruce
I
Jenner?
mean, I guess
Bruce
yeah.
Jenner
Let's
taking
just
their
fight.
cocks.
Let's just jump right into it.
Getting
Hey,
it.
so you know, there's
Bruce Jenner.
we all know. Okay,
Talking
fake.
about Bruce Jenner?
No, we're not talking about Bruce Jenner.
He got a fake coochie.
And first of all, Caitlyn.
His name is Caitlyn, and he's
Caitlyn.
beautiful.
Okay.
Caitlyn.
and
He's
smart and
beautiful.
funny.
Please
I
be
didn't say he
respectful.
was. I didn't say.
You're not that great of a driver, though. I hear.
His cars don't like Mexicans.
Whew. Whew.
I mean, which ones do?
That was hot.
Dude, what cars come from Mexico?
Not any in Texas. I'll tell you on the news every fucking day. Some Mexican getting hit by a car every day.
I mean, there's so many.
All day,
of
every
them.
day.
There's
on
so
the
many of
news.
them out there. They're like
Horrible.
They're like deer in the Midwest.
Wait,
They stopped. Yeah, they
They're
stopped looking at
scattered
like.
everywhere, and they just jump in the middle of the road and they stare at your car. Of course, you're gonna hit them. They're going like 90 miles an hour. And
Oh, ¿dónde estás aquí, cabrón?
no, that's not right.
That's topical. It's not topical, but it's interesting. I mean, Well, depending on
I
where
can't
you-
comment. I haven't
got-
experienced
no.
this personally.
You guys-
Living in
I
Texas.
guess it would make sense though
You
if it
guys
was
have-
Texas. Don't Texas have those little signs with the little family running?
Yes.
across the street? Well, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
And there
They got
was
the
Wait,
go-back-
that's
they
a
got
real
the
thing?
go-back- They
And
got
they-
the go-back signs.
they started
Go-back
doing
signs.
No, that's a real thing.
And they would do-
signs of like family.
yes.
they
like,
would do highways that were above the ground to not hit people going
have to
on the ground.
You have to understand, it's like a desert in
wild,
Texas.
bro.
It's the sand and the sun reflecting off the sand. It's very bright, so it's hard to see. So you got to watch out for the Mexicans crossing across the road.
Why are
before
they
you-
just
Every-
crossing across the road?
Because they are
Border.
escaping Mexico, fool. What are you talking about?
It
This
didn't
is
matter.
Texas.
My lovely wife will contest to
Underline.
this. Every day you turn on the news, without a shadow of a doubt, they would just cut to a segment about at least one or two family members crossing. I think it was M95. I want to say it was
that
the
not
motor pack something.
Is that not a slight though to the fucking border patrol that they're just like every
Not
day on the
catching
news, they're letting
those?
at least two motherfuckers through? They're like, hey, look at how the border patrol's doing nothing right now. They're failing at their
watching.
job. They're just looking at it. Look how we got them on camera, looking at these motherfuckers.
Zooming
walking by.
in on them.
Failure. What are
Wow.
you doing?
Yeah, that's
This is gonna get rough, boy.
This is gonna
it's very rough. Yeah. Okay. So
I was picturing like the news just in the van, just
Scouting out
here
like
go,
a,
here go.
like a periscope.
That's fucked up.
This is gonna be rough, boy.
Damn.
Woo!
okay.
Best intro.
Gotcha.
Best intro to a
Try
show.
to channel the Boss Burger there.
Okay. Yeah, Boss Burger, that guy. Where is he?
I don't know where
MIA.
It's MIA.
He's
But the
gone.
burger's missing.
That'll be here next week.
We're missing the beef. He'll be here next week. We'll grill the beef
He done got
next week.
He
Grill
done
the
got
beef
loose.
next
We're
week.
gonna
He
grill
heard
the
the-
beef.
He heard
He's
the
in
stay-
between some cheeks.
He heard the stay. Yeah, he heard the stay-at-home order was
He's
over.
he's in
and
some
now
buns.
Now he maxing and relaxing right now.
Nah, he said he
That's a
gonna
dive
Get
in.
the sauce.
Alright, boy.
Trey Song style. Okay, well, he's not here, but you know who is here? It's me, Spaceboy, Dandy, Zandy, no.
See,
No.
Nope.
No.
fucked up.
Brandy.
Pass
Maybe,
it.
but
Pass the mic.
Got it
if you
this
wanna throw
time.
that on
I
there.
remembered. Mandy? No, that doesn't.
No. No
Candy.
one likes
Coming
Candy.
down to the podcast. It's Candy.
No.
Everything that rhymes with that is stripperish after that.
All of it.
All of it.
Okay, well, we'll move on from that, and move on to you, and it's Big Boss,
Yes.
striped
Yes.
and ready to fight.
Yes.
Excuse me,
I'm
Mr. Lock
fighting.
Purpleman.
Yes.
How are you doing, sir?
It's
I
a
am.
lot.
I'm doing
Lord
very
Lock
well.
Purpleman.
Oh, okay.
You see, you always gotta try to.
Rude.
You fucking rude.
Rude as hell.
You fucking rude.
She done it.
The stay-at-home order is over, so we can now be outside. So he can now get
Allegedly.
your body outside.
He can catch you.
If you
No.
if you don't calm it down.
Mm-mm.
Allegedly.
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 Alleged.
Everything's alleged.
Okay.
Allegedly.
And that's how you feel?
From this bitch named Deltrees.
Okay. Great.
Oh my god, girl.
Awesome. Is that all you have to say? Thanks.
Yes. that's
Okay,
all I said.
thanks. Moving
You
on.
see, you. Oh my god.
It's
What?
gonna be a rough one, I told you. Watch.
What?
This whole thing's gonna
I
be
was
hot
sma-
mic.
I was
Gonna squirt some hot sauce in her face.
I'll smack your ass for this damn chalupa you keep playing.
You better not waste
That's
no hot sauce
rude.
on her eyeballs.
That's that's.
I'll have
I
that
just-
sauce.
You
actually.
could survive. You could survive with that thing. That's
True.
You could live off of that.
We've had this discussion before.
I know. We've
Bad.
talked about the packets. I know. Okay.
All
The
right,
hot
let's do
sauce
this.
packets.
Yeah, let's do
All right.
this.
We've got left foot green, green machine, Black Mitch,
Black
Hey.
you know, Vin Min.
I find myself calling you Mitch sometimes when I know that your name is not Mitch.
I'm cool with that. I agree to it.
I mean,
I
when I-
subscribe to that. I'll hit the
I
like
I
and
cannot help it,
subscribe.
but I'm like Black Mitch, and I'm like, that's not his fucking name. His name's Vinny.
I
Black
subscribe.
Mitch.
I like.
And I'm just like,
for it.
what the hell, bro? But I enjoy it also. I think it's dope.
Well, then there we
Welcome.
are. How
I'm
are
about
you?
it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for
Howdy.
filling in, sir. We appreciate it, and we love you here.
I'm always excited to be here.
It's a good time.
This is a good time.
We're relaxing right now, and I'm enjoying this.
Chillaxing and maxing, relaxing.
Well, we're not really relaxing. We're kind of raging right now.
We've been flipping tables all night.
Not
Been a
yet.
night of
We'll see.
Oh,
proverbial table flipping.
This small room. You flip that table, we're gonna be in trouble.
It's gonna be table bouncing back.
If we
It's
flipped
gonna
either
flip
table,
and flip back.
we would be in in trouble. Okay, cool. Then next to you we have Prince of Penetration or Charlie Impaler. Hi, hello.
Hello, how's it going, people?
Every time we hear it gets quicker.
It's
You just
short.
like
It does not.
Yeah, it does.
It
does.
doesn't.
It does.
I
I want
didn't
to
even
hit
say
a
it as quick.
stopwatch next time.
I didn't say it as quick that
I know you
time.
hear it in that.
I
You
didn't
said
say-
it hella fast.
I did not.
Do you ever look
I-
at the time clock and just be like, "Oh, that's a new world record"?
Sometimes
New
it,
lap
sometimes-
record.
Sometimes it seems longer because you sigh before you say it, so maybe that's
No,
why it just
Draws
like-
it out.
'cause
I
you're like,
definitely slowed down when I said it this time. I like,
Did
you
you
know,
enunciate
really don't
every
like it.
vowel?
I did. I said I
Wait.
enunciated.
We should try it all as a group. Just lead us through it.
It's all right. It happened. It's in the past. We'll leave it there. So, we'll move on to the future. And in the future, we have pocket pussies. So,
Buck Rogers,
You know-
fucking the
Excuse
21st
me,
century.
We don't just
What?
have them in the future. We have them in the present.
We have them in the present. We have them in the past.
whatever. Word semantics.
We have
Anywho,
flashlights.
so,
Amazing
it's
flashlights.
it's no secret that fake dicks, aka dildos,
Dilders.
come in all shapes and sizes and
Vibrators.
variations. They can vibrate, they can not
Wand.
vibrate, they could strap on, they can not strap on, they can be some sort of
They be
wand.
frozen.
They could fit in your little pocket, in your purse, take it with you. You could just wear it out.
They got
Well, not
Bluetooth.
wear it, you can insert it and just leave it
They
there
got Bluetooth.
all
They
day.
got remotes. I saw a
Silicone
Blue
molds.
fucking tooth.
I saw a dildo earlier looking up sex toys that in the back of the ball area had a vagina in it.
Nah, that's fucking
And
wild.
what it was is there's apparently a big thing with dick extenders.
Oh.
So the dude will put his dick inside this thing that's like a pocket pussy, and then on the other side is a bigger dick, so he can fuck his girl, which is like inside a pocket pussy, but she can feel like a bigger thing.
I've seen that's
They're
what
cock
no,
ex-
because
they're
I've seen that
cock
on a
extenders,
porn.
and there's a huge trend of them right now. Apparently on like eBay. I mean, in the cheaper prices. 'cause I was
I've seen
looking
that
at
on a
sex toys
porn.
earlier.
Wow.
Big- Because-
Boy, I was like, what the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
I was like, why would you put a vagina at the end of a dick? That doesn't make any sense.
It's
Why
a
would they
vagina
put that
dick.
on there?
It's a dick vagina.
It's for him. It's an extender.
So
for
everybody
small-
can
so
have
it's kind
fun.
of like, okay, so it's like a dope take.
You give her
Okay.
that. you
That's
give her
how
that-
we're gonna go extinct. That's
You give her that-
Skynet, like
It's like a double-
circumventing
it's a
another
double-ended
No,
Terminator.
because you can still
No,
take
because
it out
it's-
of the thing and then come in her.
But you think
Nobody has
you
that
think
much
that's-
self control. Nobody's like,
Yeah,
That's-
but you got
that
a lot
suction
of cum,
has
you
to
got
be
a lot of
pretty tight,
cum.
though,
You got a
bro.
lot of cum probably, so you got about a good 4 or 5 seconds to get it in there.
just spurting all over the
Like, hold on, wait.
like
Or
Picasso.
or you get close and you take it out of the large dick thing and then you just shove it in her yourself.
Oh, she's got the even larger than you were.
She's been getting
extension.
Ran. She's been getting ran with the extension. She doesn't know anything right now. She's been feeling it. It's fine.
Well,
If anything, it's slight disappointment at that point. She's
Nah,
like,
I
"Aw."
feel like I don't know, but maybe then okay. So if the goal is to finish inside of somebody, then maybe just don't use the extender.
Well, yeah, the goal's not to finish inside of someone; it's to give you pleasure. So the dude's getting the pocket pussy on one end, and then the chick is getting the larger penis.
But I'm
on
saying
one
if
end.
you want to be able
they're
to,
both getting things that neither one of them actually have, but they love each other and they're working it out.
what?
but if you
I
actually,
hate the future now.
but I'm saying like, what's the point of going through the trouble of like pulling out to come inside with somebody if you can just like.
I mean, if they're looking to have a baby,
Not-
looking to have
yeah.
a baby, then yes.
But I'm saying if you're
that's what the
looking to
point
have a
is.
baby, then I mean, I guess. I don't
Okay,
know.
you're looking to have a baby, but you're not getting satisfied about that dick, so it's probably not gonna. Fucking, maybe his dick's so small.
Oh, no.
Maybe the dick is so small it's not getting fucking in there enough to fucking reach
You
in
know
your
what?
vaginal
You
walls.
know
Like,
what?
what are you talking about?
You're right. There could be other underlying issues that
these-
I'm not
Let
considering.
these little dick and large vagina people live.
I think we went way the fuck sideways.
I told you guys.
I love this.
So
I support this.
that's
Shots. We're gonna cut away to a sponsor break real quick.
You did this to yourself.
no, I did not do anything, okay? Anyways, here's the thing. So in general, dildos seem to be more generally like
Accepted.
socially accepted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, more people seem like open to the idea of it
Poor
or
chicks.
excited by the idea of it or blah blah blah. But when it comes to like pocket VJs, you know, it's like,
Flashlights.
you know, Hiss.
What about a flesh?
Don't
torso?
like it.
I mean, they got the pocket.
You can't say it that way.
What if
A flesh
someone?
torso?
No. What if someone were to have? There's no head. It starts at the,
No head.
listen to me. It starts at the top of the neck. There's tits.
I think those
There's a
exist.
vagina.
No, I think those are real.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
telling
I
you,
think
they
that's
for sure exist.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you
But-
how I know this.
It's just the torso. And okay, yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the
Maybe
thing.
You can
somebody-
just grip
There's-
it. Yeah,
live
okay.
close to him.
All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Duffel bag.
I used to work at a sex. I used to work at a sex. Whew. Good God.
Wow.
I used to work at a sex shop here in Orlando,
Okay.
and there are things that are used. There are things that are used that you can describe to other people elegantly, and there are things that you can only describe certain ways to people. Yeah. There. Somebody could come into a store and ask for a pleasuring device discreet for when you're in the car for a female, and you can show them all sorts of little devices and such that, you're like, all right,
Is
this
that
is
how they ask? Is that how they ask for it?
Yeah, like you'd get drunk college girls in
Okay.
just coming home from downtown 1:30 in the morning. They're like, shut up. I want something that I can like in the middle of traffic, just nobody notice, and you're like, all right, come down. All right, I got you. And then there's the people that come in and there's like, we tried golf ball, and now we're up to softball size. Anal butt plugs, where would those be?
Oh,
And they just give
It
you
is
that
straight to
look.
the
And you're
point.
just, yeah.
fuck.
It's like,
I
hey,
like
so
that. I like that. I ain't got time.
Well, I
they
can-
ain't
I
got
gotta
time
hit
to
a sex
dick
shop.
around.
I gotta hit
handle
a sex
that.
shop this weekend. As a matter
They
of
came
fact.
here. They came to get what they needed, and
I worked at one on OBT where
Which one?
you would
Premier
get the
Adult?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
boy.
Yeah, I worked at
If
Premier.
you're up to
Yeah,
fist,
boy.
if you're up to fist, you got no time to play around. Let me tell you, I went to the P House one day. I was doing a creeper walk at the P House. I don't know if you guys know about creeper walks at the P House, but it's a
See what
it's a gay,
enlighten
it's
us.
a gay
Going on.
bar and also a resort where you can rent
Okay.
out hotel rooms in the back.
Yes.
It's very seedy and it's disgusting. And there
You
are.
listen to
I like going to the club there.
I only go there because some friends that I have some homosexual friends that like to go there, and they need a bodyguard because they get drunk and stupid,
Ooh.
and so they need someone to defend their drunken stupidness. So that's what
So
I'm
they
there
don't
for.
get dragged
that's
in.
nice of you.
Yeah, so they get me hammered and I beat up
Admirable.
people for them sometimes. I hear, allegedly. Anyways, so in these places there are hotel rooms where you can rent it out at the bar. There's a bar, there's a club, and then in the back there's a resort. And these people leave their doors open. And one time, my buddy, I'm not gonna say what his name is, but one of my friends, he's very outgoing. And he will walk into a room that's got a door open and literally just walk in and be like, "Hey, what's going on in here?" Just like check shit out. I'm mortified, by the way. Let me tell you, I'm like, what the fuck is going
I'm his
on?
handler.
I'm mortified. Yeah,
not
I'm just
me.
fucking here.
Not I in this
I'm just-
situation.
I'm just here. You don't handle me, Black Mitch.
Ah.
Anyways, one of these times I fucking walked into a room and there was a fucking all the way up to the arm. There was a
Oh
fucking
no!
a rubber dildo that was like the fist was like this, but it was a rubber dildo, literally all the way up to the elbow on a fucking table, bro. And I didn't realize what people were doing then, but it enlightened me, and I got a little scared. And yeah, I was
Off
You,
like,
color.
you weren't
off-
ready.
I wasn't ready.
Off-colored.
I'm ready to beat a motherfucker up. I'm not ready for fist-sized dildos, bro. I
That's
don't know
aggressive.
how you literally and
That's
when you guys have when they have the gallons of lube that have the pump handle actions on them, like the
Yeah,
squirt
that
handles
shit,
on them,
bro.
like they do for the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Shit's getting intense. I don't.
It's
wanna
like
be in there.
I'm not gonna lie. I've thought about buying one of those big ass bottles with the pump.
I
What
did
you
also.
mean? What you mean?
I thought about buying some shit also.
Listen, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, listen. All right, the lube I buy is already like $10, right? I gotta get the special kind.
You might as well.
So it's like shit. If I'm already gonna pay $10 for like a bottle that's like I don't know a size of like an Old Spice spray deodorant bottle, I might as well get the big ass motherfucker with the fucking pump
Industrial
pump
size.
on it. Yeah.
Right.
Give me the Costco size.
Because I
Hell
was
yeah.
gonna say that's saving in volume.
Yeah, volume. Yeah.
And it's saving the environment. It's less plastic. You're
Exactly.
environmentally conscious.
I don't like
You're doing your part.
Exactly. I'm doing my part.
I like it.
They got
Those
quality
look
guns.
I'm
They
getting,
got
a
good
gallon,
guns.
I'm getting
Yeah.
a gallon of lube tomorrow to save the environment.
They literally got
Right?
It's like it's,
Environmentally conscious.
yeah, you're being environmentally conscious. Cause that's less plastic bottles I have to throw away.
It's a
And some
bigger
poppers.
plastic bottle.
But it's gonna take
other
longer.
things.
It's gonna take longer. It's a bigger bottle.
That's right.
All I'm
Just
saying
one bottle.
is, does the squirt bottle handle have to always be so extended out
Like where
on
you-
those bottles?
But
Like,
you gotta-
All the way-
they're not doing anybody
get
any
up-
favor by being a 3-inch long, extended out like
don't know-
squirt bottle
They
thing.
don't
Like,
know how big your hand is,
Yeah.
and they're anticipating it's in the middle of your hand.
we got to do a quarter-size dollop every time.
They gotta make sure. Hey,
No, you get a big dumbass fucking dog.
They do, they
No
give you-
squirts, bro. Them bitches are
You don't
them
need
bitches
this
are
much.
enough for
We
the-
giving it
for
to
the
you.
entire day. They're like, oh, you got a whole gallon? Let me squirt this shit out on here, boy. Yo, get it.
you know what I'm saying, man? I feel like that'd be a good investment. That's all I'm saying. I feel like it'd be a good investment.
Especially when the apocalypse happens.
But if you see that with a fucking dildo arm, that I can see how that'd be a very
That's
frightening
intimidating.
thing. I'm like,
I don't want to be in this room anymore. I want to
I
leave.
I didn't want to be in the room in the
Wait.
first place. I'm just following this crazy motherfucker around who's got all types of mental issues sometimes.
Okay, so here's the thing though. So you meet a girl, you guys hit it off, you're hanging out, and out of her purse falls a little pocket dildo, and are you
What's a
turned on?
pocket dildo?
yeah, is that just a
It's
micro
like-
peen? Are you
micro
just carrying a
dildo?
micro
she
peen?
walking around with a micro vibrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Little
little
lipstick.
one.
Which one?
The little lipstick size ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
Those
Little
boys.
lipstick
Just a little
vibrator.
stimulator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
just falls
Okay.
out. Are you into it? Are you like,
I'm about it.
why is that just in your purse? Or you're like, okay,
I never give a shit.
Well, honestly, I'm just gonna have that face, and I'm probably gonna smirk,
Mm-hmm.
and then we go continue going about our business.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, bitch, I'm bringing it up. What is
Oh.
that for? I'm trying to get into this. You dropping dildos out of your purse. I think you dropping hints. I don't feel like chicks do anything on accident. You did that shit on purpose, bitch. Like, what are we getting into?
Yeah.
What is that?
Is that an addition?
What you
Is that
doing?
in
What is
place
that?
of? Is that
Hello?
DLC? What are you doing?
What's that right there?
Yeah, you dropping extras out of here. So I need to know what's good.
Okay, so then on the flip side,
Oh, you just drop your flashlight just fall out.
You just happen to be getting in the car after a date,
I'm gonna tell
and
you
your
why
flashlight backs out of your
I'm
back
gonna tell you
pocket.
exactly why that's not gonna work. Women hate competition. You cannot put chicks against competition. They absolutely fucking hate it. If you put them against any competition, they're gonna get hella mad and they're gonna rip your dick off like a fucking. It's gonna be crazy. So you don't want to do that. They're
Their
gonna
pocket
get
pussy
angry.
get thrown out the window.
Or you might get them to turn. Here's how it can happen. It can happen one of two ways. Either they're gonna hate confrontation, or they're gonna get that insecurity feeling in themselves, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what can I do this better?" And they might let you have a threesome with them in the pocket pussy.
Oh no! But no, there's no. That doesn't work.
Depending on their daddy issues.
No.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It works. Okay, I can.
Yes, it
I
does.
can vividly imagine the way it could work, but
Yes, it
no.
does.
But when
No.
it
You got the
Just-
wrong. You ain't got the right.
Uh,
one. You never had nobody come to you and be like, "Hey, what can I do to be number one in your fucking book?" bro?"
against
All
the
right,
goddamn
Wait,
against
Do
the
you wanna
back
fuck me with
massager.
You ain't had it read the right way.
Shit.
You
Damn.
ain't finna fuck no other bitch around me, but you can fuck this pocket pussy and be good.
I
I'll settle. Bitches will settle, bro.
just
I told y'all this shit's finna get reckless around here.
the truth being spat.
Finna get reckless around here, boy. Oh,
wow.
y'all thought I just fuck dudes. No, I'll fuck bitches too.
And
Got the right
machines.
one around here.
And machines.
And
Skynet.
machines and
Skynet
plastic,
is
and
not.
plastic and rubber things.
This is amazing.
Plastic and rubber things.
Skynet not safe.
Well, okay. So, but no, I agree. Like, I feel like in general, like it's just
But I was trying to, in my mind, I'm thinking of,
Not for me personally.
with the
It's
female,
weird.
at least if she got a purse, if it falls out, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But as a dude,
bored.
It's in his backpack.
With a dude,
Excuse me,
you just always have a.
Well, a lot of guys
20
take
flashlight.
backpacks with
It's
them places or something.
2020. What if a pocket pussy falls out of my satchel?
Yeah.
Or if I got one of them Young Thug purses or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Or it's in your laptop case or something. I don't know.
Young Thug got called a faggot so that I can wear a purse today.
So, all right, your pocket pussy fall out your merce.
My pocket pussy falls out my merce.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that's wild.
What
I was
up?
gonna say, there's a lot of questions.
Shit.
What up?
There's a lot of.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's wild. You gotta just try to visualize that whole image.
That's
threw it-
somebody. You know what that is? That's somebody who's trying to get through college really quick.
I can't.
threw it.
That's somebody who has no
I threw
no
a-
time to fuck around.
I threw a dildo at somebody earlier today.
That's aggressive. I didn't expect that.
Did they?
Wow.
He's got to get
Did they
somewhere.
get
He's
hit
got
with
to
it?
do things.
Did you hit them with it?
I mean, they moved.
What type of dildo is it?
Well, he was slow moving.
Was it?
It was about a 7-inch flesh style dildo that had
on.
some veins in it and also
Oh.
had a suction cup on the end of it.
Oh.
I haven't used it.
So the suction cup throws the weight off,
It ain't
so
mine.
it tip over
You
end.
should
It
javelin.
ain't- listen to me.
Somebody else's.
It ain't mine.
Somebody else's 7-inch.
Somebody that owns that torso. Or
Did you throw it from like the or like?
It was not from a standing
I
position.
threw it from the entrance of their doorway to the person that was on the couch that was making fun of their dildo box. I'm like, what is this? What would this person have this dildo for?
There's
Also,
too many questions being unraveled. Back out.
I'm really hoping they're not listening to this.
Back out.
A
No one.
box
I don't
of
even know who they are. No
dildos.
one knows who they are. It's a mystery.
Is there a mute button on here?
Yeah.
All right, hit the mute button.
Wait, is there a mute button?
No.
No.
You're not hitting me.
You don't know
Yeah,
nothing. You're
click.
about to have me expose all the
Click.
secrets around here. You
Click.
liar.
She's just replacing your voice with kind of a dolphin voice, but
Don't
very
commit-
clearly your
don't-
voice.
Don't commit a crime with fucking Spaceboy Dandy. She's gonna have you on record.
I'm not gonna have
We
you on
saved you. We
record.
saved
She just kind of steps up like, I'm not wired. Definitely. Just speak right here.
Well, okay. Anyways, long story short, you
We're fucking machines.
wait. Hold on, really quick. Has anyone here had intercourse with a pocket pussy? And if you did, was it comparable to a real vagine?
What if I banged a torso?
Not yet.
No, it wasn't comparable to a real vagine because a real vagine is body temperature.
When that is the only differentiator, we are on the right track.
I'm telling you, bitch, they're close. But I'm saying though, when it's
Microwave.
It's not. I'm not fucking.
Well, hey.
I don't think it's.
Take the
It's got
blow dryer.
moisture- it's
and
got
just heat
moisture
up
in
real
it.
Quick.
I'm gonna tell you guys this. They're just not trying to advance it, or maybe I have not had the advanced ones. But if you got heat up fucking seats in your cars, you definitely got heat up vaginas.
definitely got
and you
them.
can fucking so lubricate
Bro,
something.
listen,
so
no,
let's not
listen,
fucking
listen.
pretend.
Heating lubricant?
They're not putting you guys out of
Let it-
fucking business.
hold
They're not
on.
putting chicks out of business
Hold
for a
on.
reason. Excuse
Let me
me.
tell you. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Because this
Big
dude I
boss.
watch on YouTube, his name Mr. GG. Shouts out Mr. GG. He was sponsored. He got it wild. 'Cause one of his sponsors was Fleshlight, and he was like, "Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you." It was one. There's
whips
one
the
he
dick
pulled out. It was like this shit was crazy because it looked like some shit from Mass Effect because the shit had like two handles, right? Had like two handles that you hold on to. So it was like the middle part and then the two handles. It was like
Like a hoverboard.
it's like on one trigger it controls like the speed, and on the other trigger it controls the movement.
That's too much.
And it's like, oh shit! It's like
Let
a
me tell you
motorcycle on your dick, bro.
That's
They
the key to
have-
extinction.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
telling you, they're slowly
Yeah.
getting us to it because
I was like, bro, you fucked that, bro. It's like you can never fuck pussy again because it's like pussy never gonna feel like that.
That's some Japanese scientist right now going, oh, you drop atom bomb on us? Oh, we make them. Weird Russian there, but you get the gist. They made a fuckable pussy.
it's a Russian-Chinese collaboration.
No more.
they're
no more
weeding us
baby
out.
They're
feel.
together.
Cold War is done.
That's it. No
We're
more
fucking our way to
population
robots.
I'm telling you guys that they've gotten advanced enough to where
That shit was
the
wild,
texture
bro.
inside the vagina and the butthole of the sex toy are different things. They're ribbed differently, so they feel different.
It's coming.
I'm telling you.
They're gonna weed us out. They're just gonna be like, hey, just
There's
start
too many
doing
people.
this,
There's too much.
There's
Too many people and not enough resources. Y'all about to be out of here.
Nope.
But you're gonna get out of here fucking some sweet robot puss. So
Maybe.
My lineage will live on as my family cannot stop fucking procreating to save their goddamn lives. So
they live in the corn central. What are they supposed to do?
Nah, I am from Iowa because I moved to Iowa when I was 5 years old. My family is from Chicago and Indiana, and they're held as fuck, and they procreate all the fucking time. They're ghetto as shit. So there's no they're not corn fed out there.
The Windy Jizzy.
Nah, they're like
They're not eating
they're
the
deep
delicious
dish.
corn.
No, they're deep dish pizza, fucking Chicago hood ass Hennessy out of a styrofoam cup with no fucking ice or chaser, black motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of motherfuckers, just people, black motherfuckers. Well, no, white people do it too. Obviously, I mean anybody can.
How dare you? What about Eminem?
Battle rap? Right? It's a fun thing. Like a lot of people have heard of it. But
is that the thing that's going on with like
a lot of people heard of it.
artists or producers that they do like and
no,
they play their songs against each other? Is that
I
what you're
don't.
talking
That's some
about?
shit on Instagram. I don't really know about that. I feel like people are doing like some versus thing. I don't
We're
fucking
talking about
know.
regular battle rap.
Yeah, just in general.
Original, okay.
Yeah. And it's like it's never been something that was nice. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of battle rap, you think of like these just jarring punchlines and like, trying to like just kind of one up the other person that you're rapping against or two. And like even a lot of times, like people will do research on that person or maybe they know them personally, but like they bring up like personal shit, you know what I'm saying? Like in a lot of battle raps. And I heard one earlier this week that like personally for me, I felt like it was a lot because now I haven't heard the whole thing. So maybe I need to like listen to like all verses really so I can like have a fair judgment. But but it does still seem like it came out of nowhere because this guy, like, he literally starts off, he was like, you know what, hold on. Let's get personal. Let's talk about daughters. Let's talk about your daughter and let's talk about my daughter. And I was like,
That's not a good way to start any beef at all. Like, people get shot over that type of shit.
Like, and he proceeded to go in on this man talking about how, oh, well, you know what? Your baby mama's black and mine is light skinned and she's cute and my daughter is cuter and she gets 500 likes. Your daughter only gets 8 likes. Your daughter's going to grow up doing anything to like, get ahead or she's going to be sucking dick. Like he got really vulgar with it too. He was like,
okay. First of all, light skinned dude, your fucking daughter.
He wasn't. He was dark skinned. That was what's crazy about it. Like, he was dark skinned.
Even if it was light skinned daughter, you're sucking more dick. Trust me. Okay, the light skins are sucking the cock.
Mandated.
It's not mandated, but I'm just saying it's out there. They sucking the cock. They're not. They're too dark to be white and they're too fucking light to be black. So they got a complex about themselves and they sucking dick, boy.
He was going in about like, oh, your daughter's gonna be hard to want, my daughter's gonna be hard to get, your daughter's gonna have her tits on sag and ass on flat and like all of this just random fucking messed up shit.
Well, and only perpetuated by the fact that he's talking about his daughter in that way is gross on its own.
Yeah.
Like,
how old is his daughter?
Like
6. Okay, and then
my
so
daughter's
this is the
gonna
line.
be fucking hot. Oh, you're gonna want to bang my daughter? Like,
Excuse me,
fucking
6
gross.
years old? 6?
Yeah, like,
Wait,
what do you mean?
and then the
your
worst
ass
line-
gonna be on what?
The
Gross.
worst fucking line, and of course I'm paraphrasing, but like these, like you can listen to it, and I'm not like far off the mark. Honestly, like to me, how he said it was worse. But
That's to come in and fucking
the worst thing he said was like he had said this line when he was like, "Oh, and I'll kidnap that little bitch. I don't care if she's
Give me
6.
this rapper's
If I get $30, and that's like 30 niggas' dicks or some shit like that." And I was like, I'm
like,
sorry.
Can you what the fuck back the fuck up? What?
I'd like to say this. First
Right?
of all, in a rap battle, there are no fucking rules.
No,
Yeah,
there aren't.
Anything that I
no
can,
rules in rap
anything
battle.
that I can spit
It's an
at you
arena.
to make you feel. It's called a battle.
It's
Yeah.
a battle.
It's
It's
called
an
a
arena.
battle.
You come into this arena.
It is a cage match. One of
You
two
tryna-
go in, one comes out.
Yeah, you trying to
Whatever I can do.
You trying to say something that's gonna mentally throw this
Fuck
motherfucker
you up.
off, so there's no way he can respond back to you.
Yeah,
Because
but,
a
like,
talented battle rapper.
That
can
wasn't
come
talent,
back
though.
I was gonna
against
say
that.
you.
Can
I
come
was gonna
back
say
against
you
that
put something
very
out like that.
easily.
I'm just gonna call you a weird pedophile.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
just
Exactly.
fucking
What
bury
he
you.
did
Like,
wasn't good, though.
It's
Yeah.
not about
You come back
talent.
against
It's about the response. If you
Exactly.
can't
Yeah.
get the
Response
response
to it.
out of them.
I
Yeah,
hope that
so-
that guy
Turn
did respond,
somebody
so I
down.
want to investigate a little bit
Once
more
again,
and see if he responded. I hope.
searched,
Exactly.
and I
'cause
could not find the
Yeah.
full version of the damn thing. I just only see that piece.
That's
I
the problem. So, like, if somebody says that shit, you look back at him and go, "What the fuck's wrong with you,
But
dude?
that's-
Like,
Yeah.
come on, the
But
fuck."
that's weird as fucked up. But there's some weird.
It is
people
weird.
out there.
And no, and like, so we were watching other battle raps, and like, you know, people say some really fucked up stuff about people's dead relatives, and like, you know, just some
If you're
dumb
dead
ones,
already, that's
and, like,
fair.
There was
You
one
know?
way to do it. Was like he go up to he was basically like he'll go up he would have went to the dude's dad's funeral and like went up to the casket and like punched his dad in the face in the casket.
Yeah. It was really.
You say shit like that, you're just like,
Yeah, no,
I
there's
don't
some
even know
really
how much-
aggressive shit,
How
but
much pettiness I.
that shit's funny. Like, you say something like that, I'm gonna laugh it
Well, I
off
hate
and
Bro.
keep
that,
going.
so that's hilarious to me. But if you said that shit about my mom, I'd have to murder
there's
you.
this guy, and
You gotta
I
die. You gotta die today.
I
I'm
can't.
gonna laugh it off during the battle, but you taking a knife after.
You laugh whatever you want, cause I got a knife on the table. You gotta die today.
There's this one guy who kept like reeling into this other guy about being an alcoholic so much that he ended up walking off.
I don't
Like,
care
he
about that.
fucking
Talk about
left.
me all you want. You're
Yeah.
a pussy. That's like Eminem. I don't care about you.
There was this guy. I can't forget this line. He was like, "Oh, you said, you hit my girl
Oh, he said you
multiple times in the
Yes.
middle of the bed. I'm gonna hit your girl one time in the middle of the head." Like, and he had like his fucking fingers like this.
If you hadn't
I
done
was like,
if you hadn't done the
"Goddamn."
finger thing, then like, all right, yeah, that's pretty clever. Like, just
That's not clever because what you just did, sir, was you admitted that I fucked your bitch many times. when
No,
you
he
weren't
said
fucking-
you said, not that you did it.
Oh, no.
no.
Yeah.
Even if you entertain the thought that he said he fucked your
Yeah,
bitch,
that's like an
they're
admission.
you're just like,
You're
all right,
admitting
well, I'm
it-
cool with the fact you
you're
fucked my
admitting it
bitch, but I'm
now.
gonna get you once.
Yeah, you're admitting what happened, and then you're in retaliation gonna shoot my chick in the head because I banged your bitch a bunch of times. Is what it
Weak
sounds like.
sauce.
Weak sauce.
Maybe.
Lowest
Get it
sperm
together.
count.
Get it
Maybe.
See what you gotta do. You gotta kill both of them. You gotta kill your bitch. And you gotta kill his bitch.
You got
so
cut.
now neither of you got a bitch.
And
Light
that's
'em
why-
both on
and
fire.
That's why I like Marshall Mathers and not Eminem. He
Exactly.
was killing everybody.
Everyone.
He laid the whole trailer park on fire.
Everybody, bitch. Everybody's gonna die.
Everybody's gotta go.
Everybody gotta die.
But no, so like, I mean, again, like,
It
it's
was
no
definitely
secret.
some weirdo shit. Don't get it twisted. It was definitely weirdo shit what the dude said. But in battle rap,
But no, like that guy specifically who was talking about the daughters, like, because again, it wasn't even insults at that guy. Like, it was insults about a fucking child, like a little girl. Like, why?
Where's the line?
Why?
So is the line just a little girl's in, or where is it at? Like, you gotta fucking. There's no line. There is no line. It's battle rap. It's war.
No, I'm just saying it's not the fact that like he was because I've even heard once where people are like, "Oh, I'll kill your kid" or some like other weird shit. It's like that he specifically was like, you know what? Let's get personal, and then just started comparing daughters, and then just saying all of this berating stuff about
I will say this:
a child
I will
who
say
like
that the
has
concept,
nothing
the
to
way
do
he
with
was-
anything.
I'll say what the concept the way he's doing was weak as fuck. It was not good for the rap battle. He would have lost it because that
No.
concept's trash.
yeah.
But if he would have gotten the other guy's skin like he probably intended to, then he might have thrown the other guy off and he might have fucking won. He might have fucked that guy up. It was a strategy. It's just a
It's
fucking.
definitely a strat. It's
It's
just
just
cheap
a
trap.
technique.
It's trolling.
Yeah, it's a technique. It's a fighting. You know, it's a technique. There's judo. There's karate. There's fucking wrestling.
But do
he
you-
did
do
a
you-
drunken.
There's all different fighting styles.
He did a
Do you
drunk-
walk away
style.
feeling clean? Do you
It's
walk
fighting
away?
style.
Do
No.
you walk
Dirty
away
style.
feeling
Drunken
clean?
fighting.
And that's
Style.
another thing when he was
He did
saying
drunken
this foul
style.
shit, he couldn't even look at dude he was saying in the face. Like he's standing here and the guy
Yeah.
he's talking about is like next to him.
Oh,
and he's
you
looking
lose
straight
points
ahead.
Because you know what he was
Can't
trying to
look in
do.
his
He
face.
was trying. He
He
was
couldn't
saying
say that shit looking at him, bro.
because
Yeah.
he was
And
trying to
that's-
goad him. He was trying to goad him.
But that's
You
the thing, though.
lose.
Like, if you can't just look a dude in the eye.
If you
and
can't look
talk
me dead in my eyes
shit-
and say,
Yeah.
your daughter's a fucking bitch and I'm gonna kidnap her and have her,
Oh,
you
give me
know,
the chance.
Right,
Give me
like,
the
you know, just
fucking-
look someone right in the fucking eyes
Give
and
me the
say,
chance.
So if you can't do that, should you lose instantly? Like that's a
You
kind
definitely
of a
lose
bitch
the
Should
move.
points.
lose instantly,
You
but if you
definitely
don't
lose
come
the
back
points.
with something harder, then you lose. Yeah, that's a battle. This shit is war, bro. It's fucking
It's war, man.
gladiators fucking in a pit. One person, two people go in, one person comes out. That's it. Who wins? And
you may not like the winner, is that
the
what you're
blacks,
saying?
the blacks are cutthroat.
It is rough.
I read on Wikipedia. The blacks are cutthroat.
That was-
We
They
have
will
it
not-
backed up by.
They will not give you a fucking.
Wiki
answer.
facts.
they won't give you a break.
I'm talking about nothing.
And it get worse because you know they all hyped up. Everybody,
Yeah,
ooh.
they'll hate on both of you motherfuckers. They'll clown both people in the just to be the main people in the audience fucking running shit. The blacks are vicious. It is the fucking hyena pit. It's like the graveyard in fucking Lion King. Brutal. Graveyard.
No, we
I
will
know
not
that I
survive.
personally, I could not
Christ.
be in a battle rap because like
If you're sensitive, don't be there.
I'm way too sensitive because like someone can make a joke that's like a little too truthful and I'm like, oh, wait.
On the outside, I'm crunchy, but on the inside, I'm sensitive. And don't do that to me. But my issue is that if you make me sad, I'm gonna get angry and then I'm fucking you up. So if you want to get beat up, then that's fine. But I ain't got control of my fucking emotions like that. Try me if you want to.
My issue is that I just get sad.
All right, think you're gonna have an Eminem fucking 8 Mile moment if you want to. I'm gonna fuck you up on this stage, and the blacks will be back on my side because I whooped your ass. That's all that matters to them.
Oh God, this is hard.
I mean, you
That's
left
what
it-
she
You
said.
left it out of the paper. Why you biting it like that?
It's hard.
If
like-
you look at it in the middle, it kind of looks like a Naruto.
The box has been opened. I've opened the box.
Let's see it.
No,
Mm-mm.
well, it doesn't have this. Literally, if it had a fucking
Oh, maybe.
a spiral in the middle, it would look like a fucking Naruto if you cut it fucking the long way or the
Yeah.
the short way.
I can see what you mean. So, you know what? We'll never be able to see anymore in the movie theaters, apparently. Universal produce movies
No
like
more
from
Fast and
AMC
Fu-
or
can't see
Regal.
We can't see Fast
or-
and the Furious and AMC anymore.
That's not
Negative.
It's trash. Who cares?
Negative.
Hey, you don't like trash.
Excuse
Well,
me?
I see.
don't like,
Fro-
no, I don't
Freudian
like
flip.
trash. I don't
A
like trash movies.
Freudian slip. Trash and the Furious. But no, you don't like Fast and Furious? You don't like Fast Car? You don't like CGI Paul Walkers and
Do I like fast cars? No.
Vin Diesels and Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Wait.
I listen to movies and I watch. I play
Hold
video-
on, this is Vin Diesel from the future. What are you talking about? You don't like those movies?
Vin the Diesel.
Vin the Diesel. I got a family. Don't take me to jail.
Doesn't he have a twin
We
brother?
won't.
Or is that not real?
Oh, he does with the hair.
Nuh-uh.
That's his-
Oh, I do
No.
with the
Yeah,
hair,
twin brother.
with
He
the
does.
red hair.
What's his
The one
name?
that doesn't look pregnant. His name is Finn. Diesel.
Finn Diesel. You never heard of Finn Diesel?
I've heard of Jim Diesel.
Finn Diesel.
You know Jim?
Jim Diesel?
Mm-hmm.
No, I know
thought you
Miss
said
Diesel.
Jen.
I said Jin, and then I said Jim. I changed it. There's two people, actually. There's Jin and
So they're
Jim.
triplets.
Yes.
Okay.
I know Mike Busey. You know Mike Busey? You know Mike Busey? You know Gary
I know
Busey?
Gary Busey.
Listen, we're
I know
not
Mike
talking
Busey.
about
He's a nutcase.
we're not talking about Buseys, okay? We're talking about
What are
how
we talking about?
how AMC and Regal and other movie theaters were like, wow, you guys released a movie and didn't wait for the movie theaters to open back up, so we won't show any more of your movies.
Let's talk about the death of fucking AMC.
It was coming. It was coming anyway.
First of all, AMC was coming.
$12 a ticket. That's a regular ticket.
It's like $13.
13 for a regular fucking ticket.
And
3D's like 15.
And $40 for fucking popcorn. What makes you think that people are gonna keep doing that shit in a world of fucking streaming where people don't want to leave their house? Even before the fucking coronavirus shit, people didn't want to fucking leave their house. Bitch, I'm downloading shit.
You just sped it up now.
That was in LimeWire 2007, motherfucker. I've been fucking downloading shit since 2005. I'm not going out to fucking movies to see your bullshit. And have your fucking $10 candy and have your fucking $40 popcorn. I'm not
be high in public.
Can I argue?
Movies, but they play.
Yes, I do like the experience of going to the movies. Sometimes it is overpriced. I know I'm being ripped off. No Vaseline treatment.
Ooh, no.
Because it's so expensive. But like I've told you guys before, I always make sure I get fresh popcorn. You're not going to charge me $6 for motherfucking popcorn, and it's not fresh. I'm not paying $6 for fucking 15-minute old popcorn. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
First of all, you're extra stupid because you're female. You have.
Excuse me.
She'll do it. She'll stand there. She won't leave till she gets it.
Listen to what I'm saying. I don't mean it exclusively because you're female. I mean, you are a female. In this society, you have fucking norms that you are allowed, which are big ass fucking purses. Why you ain't?
Well, I got hip to that.
Why you ain't got no fucking?
She don't got a big purse.
Baconators in your goddamn purse.
She don't got a big purse.
But I don't like carrying big purses.
Have a movie theater purse.
You are socially accepted to have a purse. Why don't you carry your fucking?
No, but now, so listen. Okay, a couple months ago, I did decide. He remembers I did decide. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a bigger bag so I can just take popcorn with me. And then, you know what? It's free. I'm not upset. And everybody's happy. But then, you know, I haven't been to the movies. And then the movies is closed. So I haven't been able to implement that plan just yet. But any case.
You're late as shit, any case. Because you should.
2015.
Listen, okay. I
sneaking shit into the fucking theaters. You got a purse.
I don't like carrying big purses.
Liz doesn't wear a purse.
Nobody asked you about
biggest
fucking
purse.
what you like to fucking
saddlebag.
Carry my goddamn snacks in this motherfucker. But book goddamn booze, so I ain't gotta pay $15 a drink. What are you
carry extra
about?
cat litter.
I'm a dude. You want me to fucking carry a purse in here like goddamn Young Thug and then fucking have people staring at you so we draw attention to ourselves? Or will you wear a big ass fucking purse?
I didn't say I wouldn't. I just said
carry
I had
all the sushi.
Will you wear a big ass purse and carry our fucking Panda Express in here so that we can fucking dine and not have to pay for it?
Okay, but see, that seems like it could get messy inside of my bag, and then also,
isn't it gonna anybody else's business? Because
that is a Target bag. You don't bring your good bag. That's a Target bag.
$25 for these tickets, bro, and y'all gonna have to smell this Panda Express.
Back in the day. Back in the day.
You just
in there, what you gonna have? Orange
being
chicken?
in the movie theater.
You just smell orange chicken? Orange chicken is in the nose?
Right?
You should have picked it up. It's in the fucking strip mall right over here. You should have picked it up. That's your excuse.
I feel like I want to say there's one time I went to the movies with my mom at West Oaks. That happened. I feel like my mom brought some. I feel like that happened one time.
Stop playing.
I'm not sure, but I feel like it did.
Stop playing.
I feel like it did.
A big person.
But there was one time I went to when it was still Festival Bay. It was me and my homeboys. Before we went to go see Friday the 13th, the reboot. So before we went, these niggas like, man, we hungry, let's go get something. So they went across the street to go to McDonald's. So I shit you not, we in the fucking movie theaters, and these niggas just got like multiple McDoubles in their fucking pockets. But before see, like, here's the thing. Before we even got into the thing, I'm like, bro, how the fuck y'all gonna get in there with that shit? Like, bro, these niggas
smell test.
They put them in their pockets, bro. I'm like, these niggas is just walking through with burgers in their pockets.
They're not checking your pockets.
I know they're not checking it, but it's just the fact.
They run the wand over you, like, what do you got?
Just the image of these niggas putting burgers in their pockets is what fucked me up.
Could you imagine them getting caught and having to unload all those burgers out of their pockets? Like, hey, kid, you got bulges? What the fuck's that? What's that?
That's not the issue because
burger after burger.
Literally, as soon as they fucking sat down in that movie theater, they were passing burgers to each other.
Exactly. Exactly.
As soon as they sat down.
And doobies.
They didn't even fucking get the cell phone, turn your cell phone off, fucking credit before they were passing burgers out, bro.
But see, here's the thing: is I don't want a burger during a movie.
This
Also,
America.
why didn't you niggas eat them cheeseburgers in the fucking car before you fucking got there?
That's what they.
No
that's
time.
them. That was them. They're like, bro, nah, bro, we got to get in there quick. So these niggas
They just wanted to feel like they were getting away with something. I hate black people.
In 2017, Liz and I saw Big Trouble in Little China. We had to rush. We had to go through the drive-thru. We had to run into I just shoved burgers down, and she was holding them in her shirt as she just ran in, just like as if she was carrying a child down the Nile, just like cradling just food in her breasts. And we look at them, they're like, 3 tickets? We're like, no, 2. And they're like, 3? No, just 2 tickets. Just don't worry about this. She's cradling a fucking food baby on her cleavage.
They thought she had a baby?
Oh, and
First of all, why are you gonna charge an infant? Like, what the fuck do
exactly.
you
Like,
think
what
this-
kind of movie? Like, oh, your Tarantino movie? Or no, it was X-Men First Class. X-Men First Class, that good that you're gonna charge a
Fox
baby.
Fox ain't playing, bitch. You better pay them.
That baby gotta pay. Sorry, baby gotta wait.
He is intellectual. He will steal our property.
They paid a lot for the.
He's
fucking
gonna tell
X-Men.
people about this movie.
They paid a lot for them X-Men. Fucking.
This shit ain't cheap. We gotta get it. We gotta renew this
The
license.
baby eyes. They can't see that without paying.
That new segment, they had to go. They made like 6 fucking X-Men movies. With fucking
That's so.
same
Wait, so did y'all
professor,
make
bro.
it in?
Huh?
We made it in. Yes. The power of complaining
Congratulations.
and or pointing steadfastly
Well,
works.
So here's the thing. It's a fun experience to go to the movies with friends or like,
fun.
just like on a date or by yourself and there's some movies that are like literally made to be watched on the big screen with that like
The experience.
surround sound and like just to really immerse you into the fucking film. And so like you can't recreate that at home unless you have at home fucking theater system, which I feel like most of us do not. And even if you do, it's probably not on the scale
I can
of
sit
the.
real close to my fucking 55-inch HD TV and turn the volume up real loud.
And you know
With
what?
cardboard
And I
over
hope
his
you have
ears.
fun while you do it.
I do every time because usually I'm on acid. Also, yeah, if I'm close enough, it's good. It's like that kind of close to your parents who are like, "Hey, don't stare at the TV that close because
You're definitely hurting yourself now.
Yeah,
Well,
that
my
sounds
eyes are
good.
still working, bitch, because I ate lots of carrots. So, booyah.
That carrot off balance.
Ha ha, mom.
Easter.
Offset it with the
That's
carrot.
right.
Still got
Sorry.
that good eyes.
That's right.
Okay, well,
But no, bro, I feel
I'm
like
still shooting well, killing rabbits around here.
ooh, okay.
but yeah, no, bro. Fuck AMC, bro. Y'all already make
Yeah,
too
but no,
much
that's
money.
kind of silly to like just be like, oh, we're not going to show
So you don't want money?
these movies anymore because you guys didn't wait to release it.
Because of, do you know the movie that broke Camel's back?
Trolls.
Trolls.
World
Trolls.
Tour.
Trolls World Tour told them that they had made too much money on video direct to digital.
Well, here's my thing. Like, how are you guys going to? We literally just showed you. We don't need your movie theaters to make all this money.
And you gonna say, oh, we don't.
And
want
they're
you.
bad.
And then you're gonna come talk shit and say, "Oh, we're not gonna play your movies." Are you serious?
You're just gonna single-handedly
We
bow
literally
down
just-
and say, yeah,
we
we're gonna
literally
give
just told you we don't fucking need you.
Yeah.
We don't need you, bitch. And then you fucking come up like, oh, you're never gonna fucking.
Like,
you're gonna need me.
You
motherfucker.
Like, do
me.
you know how many more
You
people
need
will watch
me.
the Fast and the Furious movie
if they're
on day one that it comes out?
that they don't have to be in front of any other people feeling ashamed.
You know,
they
honestly,
can just watch it.
It's like the movie theaters, like that girlfriend with like the person who became like a famous musician, but like
It's
that
over.
they were never really there in the first place. You know, they were like a flaky ass girlfriend anyway,
It's
and then they
over.
broke up, and then
then-
you know the musician got popping and like, hey, you need me, like I made
I'm
you.
your muse.
Yeah, I made you. What are
wouldn't
you
have even
doing?
made that song if I hadn't frustrated you.
It was like, nah, boo, sorry. Moved on to bigger and better. But I love movie theaters, so I want them to fix it. I feel like they will when they're like, oops, we don't have any money.
Bring
Nah,
back,
they won't,
Bring
'cause-
back the drive-in theaters. I'm about it.
Yeah.
Fuck
They've
AMC.
said
That's
there's
cool.
a few
Movie
out
theaters,
there.
Bitch, I'm bringing my own snacks. I'm bringing my own popcorn. I ain't gotta fucking worry about you guys. Fucking
All
checking
cars
my
now
shit.
have Bluetooth. You can
All
just
cars have Bluetooth, or you can they can plug into the radio station. They can rent it.
That's
out for
really
the
cool.
night. There's AMs or there's
I've never
there's
been to
AM
one.
radio stations
Never?
that are cheap as shit.
You never
wanna
seen a
go-
drive-in
You drive
movie?
No.
in. You drive in.
Have you
You tune
seen
your
that?
radio
I always
to
remember-
the certain like radio.
Hold on,
frequency.
wait.
I've always driven past on one in Ocala. I've never been to it. And I remember the old one that used to be over there in Lockhart before they tore it down.
Have you ever
They had the speakers maybe that were outside of the cars.
have you ever been to a drive-in movie
I
theater?
have. I'm from the Midwest.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So two of us. I
We do
saw
it- we
the
do it for
original.
fun.
My first movie in a drive-through was the original Jurassic Park.
Wow, that sounds
Was-
fun.
God, that was
Because you
like,
might feel like, a T-Rex can come get you.
when I was in the bathroom, the T-Rex scene was happening where he bit through the lawyer in the porta potty. I was in the bathroom and the power cut out because
Oh, no.
that was Hurricane Andrew.
Oh, wow.
And the power cut out as the T-Rex was chomping through the bathroom. So all you heard in the bathroom as the power cut out was a loud
people
T-Rex. And yeah,
And then
people screaming.
afterwards. 'cause the
And
light cut out.
yeah, and me being,
not
I would say 4 or 5.
That's
I was born in 90
You
or
locked
89. I was born in 89.
Well, that's a good year.
Yeah, so I'd say it was like I was 5 maybe.
You're fucked up. You're like, no!
Yeah, it was a bad day. Bad day.
We're gonna be 30.
I wouldn't leave the bathroom. I'm one of those kids. I just would stay put.
Not me. I'm 31 next year.
Ain't nobody fucking asking.
Yeah, get out of
You're
here.
talking about
I'm gonna be moonwalking in Portland next year, baby.
The grown-ups are talking right now. Oh, you're going to Portland?
Going to
You
Portland
done got
next
that
year.
traveling bug, bro. You ready to travel, boy? You
Wait,
ready to
we
go.
gonna do a FiendCast
I'm
travel
saying
because
it, though.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
down.
Let's
I'm
do
down.
I got
Let's go.
PTO.
We can go on a cruise. We can go hop on a plane.
I got vacation time.
Y'all ain't ready for a cruise.
I'm not.
That's
Excuse me? You're not ready for a cruise.
ooh, dude. I've done too many. Whew.
I've not been on a cruise yet, though.
I've
Oh,
never
that'll
been
take-
on a cruise.
That'll
either.
take some damage.
I feel like those
It'll
are my
take
people,
years.
though. I don't think so. I used to go to campgrounds, like all nude campgrounds.
Nah, this
we
is
partied,
something-
bud. We partied.
So speaking of being nude, so there was this lady
Transition.
who
Segway.
segue. She apparently, I guess you know more about the story than I do. Like she's a mechanic, and
Well, I'm gonna aggressively paraphrase it, but basically, let me rephrase. I don't like starting like that. There was this woman, this lady.
All right.
She's she's a talented mechanic at this shop. You know, people knew her, they liked her. People, they saw her work. She knew what she was doing. She was also had a little following on Instagram for fixing cars and shit. A little video showing her doing stuff. But apparently on the side, make a little side money. She had her OnlyFans account. Apparently, so her coworkers found out about it, and they were at work watching it. Long story short, she got fired. Now, of course, management is gonna say, "Oh no, that wasn't the reason why we fired her." But we all know we not doing.
Well, so here's the only thing I will say in the opposition, because aside from the basic facts of business, do what you're gonna do. Like if you're gonna make money off of something that you have, regardless, you can work for that body and great. Otherwise, that's the body you have. So either you worked for it, which you should be applauded, or you were just born with that body, which you should, be applauded to a certain degree. Like,
honestly,
yeah.
There's plenty of rich people born with a silver spoon in their mouth. You got a silver spoon
Some
body.
things you can't help but have the fact of. But I was going somewhere with that.
You fell off. You fell
Well,
back.
shit.
You
No,
done
I was.
goofed.
You
You
goofed up.
done goofed, boy.
Boot loop.
Fuck. Loading screens.
Circles.
Anyway,
no,
like-
it's. Here's the thing, okay? Like, and I get what you're saying, but I feel like there's a duality. Yes, everybody's body well, not everybody. Well, yes, everyone's body is beautiful and should be celebrated. You know, some people's
Even
bodies
if they
look
work
better.
on it, even if
Some
they
people's
pay
bodies
money.
look better or
No,
worse
no,
depending on who you
no,
ask.
We're not doing
It's
this.
subjective.
We're not finna lie today. Everybody's body's not beautiful. We ain't lying today.
We listen. It's subjective.
What we're not finna do.
Albert Fist.
This is what we not finna do. Okay.
Here's what we're not finna do. We ain't finna lie. Let's not do that.
Okay. In any case,
Some people's bodies are beautiful.
whatever. You know, I
Some
mean,
Frankensteins need to stay in quarantine and hide themselves.
Get off the goddamn internet.
Get off the internet. Go do something.
Go fucking back to quilting.
You gotten too far.
well, yeah. So that's
Sorry, what were you saying about these beautiful people?
about the beautiful people. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Just in general, you know, it's always been kind of like I don't know. At least from my understanding, since I've been cognizant of like the workplace and workplace practices, you know, you try to avoid your socials with getting intertwined with like your work shit. You know what I mean? But a lot of people nowadays, because social media is such a big part of life, use their social media as a means to like promote their work. And then the danger with that is that then people are more easily able to access other parts of your life because
They're
it's
able to
not hard.
backtrack it.
Yeah.
The issue
So-
is if
From day one, they tell you don't intertwine them shit.
was the social media platform that she was using, was it connected to her employee? Like, did she have her fucking job connected to it? Do we know her?
But
on
it-
her OnlyFans, was it like?
Well,
oh,
But I'm saying if
So-
she had it on
Things-
Instagram,
no, I'm saying on her OnlyFans.
No,
was she
no.
doing things where she's like, "Oh, I'm a mechanic at this place"? And I'm
No,
fucking
but
doing
I-
it, or
Here's where she fuck up. She say, my name is, for example, my name is Albatrice Patrice. Okay?
okay.
And then on her Instagram, it'd be Albatrice Patrice as this person. And then
Mechanic.
everything else, associates back to that same tie of people.
If on
If you're gonna
your-
do some fucking kinky shit, name yourself like Fox Matrox.
first of all, don't kink shame me, okay?
Oh,
need to
but
fucking
you're-
come up with a
oh.
goddamn Hollywood
If you
persona.
don't want your
Just
shit
'cause I wanna
connected,
just because I want to whip somebody's ass, I gotta
Oh,
come
if-
up with a fucking persona.
but if you don't want that shit coming back to your business life, if
no, you
don't
can't
want,
intertwine your name.
Yeah,
You can't.
make it a different fucking
well,
name and don't make
personally-
it connectable.
Personally, myself, I do not have my employer listed onto my Facebook, so that's
It's a
not
smart
an issue
idea.
for me.
Should never.
I don't
Never
have-
do it.
I don't fucking do
I don't know why that's even a
First
thing.
of all, yeah. First
Right?
of all, I'm not loyal to
Facebook
you,
should
bitch.
not be.
I might fucking leave because you guys are trash.
And I don't need other people
I
to
don't
just
know
randomly
nothing to
know
this
where I
fucking
work.
Company. Yeah, you don't need to know where I fucking work. You might be causing problems.
Yeah.
I got no problem. I got no time for that. Yeah, so
Negative.
I don't have that.
So
shit
that's
on there.
that's the biggest issue. Because once again, yeah, it sucked that she lost her job. Obviously, she had
If you're-
she had
You
talent.
just have to be
But it's
careful.
like once again, I don't know what the fuck she was doing.
But
on
she didn't have
OnlyFans.
common
I
sense.
don't know if she was soloing it or it was. I don't know. But you fucked up in a way where the people that she worked with was able to find.
And maybe that was the bigger
Fine.
part of the thing is maybe her coworkers were like, you weren't smart enough to like ditch this away from the shit that you're directly
I
connected to. Then we don't want you to be
And
a part
think
of
I'm
our
sure
I
about
business.
100% disagree because I just joined fucking Kick recently and I was a part of all types of different chats and somebody that I used to work with fucking found me on fucking this
Oh
thing.
shit!
But did you
They
use
knew
the
who
same
my name
names?
was. Huh?
Did you
Well,
use
the
the same
issue
names?
is that when you signed up for it, they ask you for your name, but you think it's the background name, but then people can go on and see what that name is.
See, so like
So
You don't
what was
wanna-
your name?
you don't want to. You don't
If
wanna,
it wasn't your
like,
name, they
you
might not
sign
have
up
been
for
able to
a
find
porn
you.
site. They're not going to
There's
check your
still a-
birth
There's
certificate.
still a very young child inside of me, and he tells the truth all the time, no matter what. I'm a true teller.
hmm
I got no time for the bullshit.
And that's how they'll find you.
If you're gonna
Huh?
be a good hoe,
And that's how they'll find
well,
you.
come find it, bitch. Run up. Run up.
run up
I'll
our.
give you my motherfucking address. So run up to the house
Okay.
if you want to.
But I do think you said it earlier that I think also another reason that she got let go is they were definitely trying to avoid a potential
They're
lawsuit.
trying to
Sexual
put a lawsuit.
harassment.
The issue
No,
is
yeah, some,
Yeah.
the issue is that the dudes were. The issue is not that she had an OnlyFans page. It was that
They
the
were
guys that she
perving
worked
on
with
her.
were looking at her OnlyFans page, probably bold as fuck, playing her videos and shit out loud.
Well, probably
There could have been a
work.
chance they was already trying to flirt with her because she was kind of
because
cute.
they saw her on the OnlyFans page and they're like, oh, we saw her on here, she must be easy, and they were treating her different fucking ways, and they saw an opportunity for her to sue for discrimination, and they had to let her go before there was any problems.
Nah, we gotta get out of here.
We cannot lose this fucking money. Everything's about fucking money.
Yeah, the money is all about money at the end of the day. And they're like, bro, it's going. If she sues about this is gonna put a bad image on. It's too much lost money. We gotta cut the loss right here.
What happened was they're gonna be like, oh, she's gonna say, oh, these guys are harassing me on all their phones. They had my OnlyFans page, and they're gonna have their videos on their fucking cell phones. They're gonna fucking petition that shit, and they're gonna get it. And then there's gonna have
we could pay $5 million, or we could pay 15.
Exactly. They're gonna see 2-3 dudes that has had her OnlyFans page on there, and that's it. Of course, they're fucking looking at it. The boss had it on there. They're all fucking sharing that shit.
Everybody got the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And that's your prerogative, but you got to understand that's also like the risk you run and when you are like intertwining your social medias with real life.
I very much know that there's any fucking moment where somebody will have a picture of me.
When I worked back at 7-Eleven back in the early 2000, before 2010, when I worked at 7-Eleven before 2010, and motherfuckers would come up to me with porn magazines every week, the same people, and I'm like, we're cool now. We can talk about this shit, right? Because you're obviously buying the same porn magazines every fucking week, and you're not gonna ask me to just not know who you are. There's the internet. At this point, like
I know who you are.
Yeah, like
you're a particular person.
Yeah, this dude would come in and just buy he would buy almost $300 worth of scratch off tickets, $100 the Gold Rush, $100 at a time Gold Rush tickets, and porn magazines. And it blew my mind that we even still sold porn magazines in a time of the internet.
He old school. He like his smut class.
Yeah, he liked still frames. Emotion caught in those eyes,
like silky pages,
and I
waxy,
Silky John's
waxy.
And when you sell a man like that a ticket, you're told in the guide not to wish him a good day. You're not told to wish him a happy day. You're not told to wish him. You're just supposed to look at him and say, "Okay."
Wow.
I mean, you don't want
to.
I wonder if to this day he's still
buys.
Yeah, every week.
Yeah, probably.
And honestly, that's so interesting to me because like today at the store, I saw this lady drop like $40-something on fucking scratch offs, and I'm like, exactly. That's literally what I said.
My brother, in dating my sister because he's a scumbag, posted a picture of him today winning $500 in a scratch off, and I messaged my mother and said, "Hey, where's rent, because it's the 1st," and she said, "Oh, your sister doesn't get paid till the 4th," and I said, "Oh yeah, well, he got paid today, $500, so where's rent?" And
where's the rent? Where's the rent?
Yeah, you're just like, don't post that shit. That's gross.
Oh no, he posted a photo of
of him winning $500.
Tacky.
Yeah,
that's not only gross. Tacky, but
with dirty nails, dirty thumbnails, and everything.
First of all,
look at what I got.
That's bad juju. That's bad juju.
Tacky, but I'm coming after you. Oh, I'm coming after you for my fucking money.
Right? Like, why are you gonna make my sister pay on Monday when you got it today?
Yeah,
that's not bad energy. You better pay me my fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That's bad energies.
Also, though, the state is paying it probably, so it's gotta be fucking. No, it's only $500. You can get that at a fucking gas station, right?
You can pass that around. That's without.
You should be able to. Yeah.
I'm not doing this. First of all,
ain't
nobody tell your ass to fucking.
But then again,
stupid.
So my thing is though, is like people spend so much money on fucking scratch offs. Like.
I don't.
Damn, his fingernail.
With the bad fingernails.
What the fuck is up with that thumb, bro?
Super,
I'm sorry.
Super in the shit with it, with the thumbnail being just gross.
Jesus.
Like, did you scratch it with it and just pack it in for the picture?
Stop it.
What are you doing with that finger?
Oh my god, that's a yeast infection right there.
What? So dirty.
Oh my
See, that's why I need to stop buying Monday.
And it's short, it's short. So you're like, what are you doing that just is getting it in there? What are you doing, bud?
Ew, stop.
Come on now.
We gotta wrap up. You did
playing
that.
violin.
He's got horse butt hair still on there.
That's God. Oh, I don't want to do that to you. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move past this. What are we talking about?
But well, yeah, no. So also, people stop spending so much money on scratch offs. I mean, maybe you'll win, but maybe not. Like it's kind of a scam.
Don't tell them to stop spending money on.
You know what? Spend your money on what you want.
No, that's school. That's school tax.
If you want to spend your money on OnlyFans, spend your money on OnlyFans.
That only goes to whores.
Don't snitch
do
on
that.
your. Don't
Don't
snitch on your coworker.
but at the same time, watch your ass in these streets. And
But yeah, if you are the coworker, then watch your ass, girl or guy.
wash your ass.
Wash it.
Wash
and-
and watch.
Or
Watch
Or if
your
you want to
ass.
send your money to me,
Wash.
my Cash App is ARTRELLC. Go ahead and send that cash, boy.
20s, 25s, 50s only.
There's no
I will send you dick pics if you want. I guess.
At any level.
allegedly.
Dick pics for $1.
Allegedly.
This is not.
Is that a campaign?
No.
This is not allegedly.
Allegedly.
Did I
It's
say
a
for
pledge.
$1? Hell
Dick-
no.
Oh, no?
Allegedly.
I was gonna say hashtag dick pics for $1. It has a nice ring to
It's
it.
at least
Hashtag
$1.
the dick ain't
That's
free.
too long of a
Selling
and
dick all 2020.
It's at least $1 an inch, so I'm gonna give you at least an $8 a pic.
An eighth. You getting an eighth of dick.
Wait, eighth of dick.
$8 a pic. Not an
eighth.
eighth.
$8 a
Not an
pic.
eighth. $8.
I'm just saying, an eighth worth of dick. For
It's
you.
definitely more than 3.5 grams. Though.
Not the weight, the price. How much you paying?
Don't be throwing an
for it.
eighth at me. No, okay. Eighth was what? 6.35.
$35.
No, hold on.
Too
You
much-
trying to- you
too
trying to cheat
much
me out.
math.
You're the worst pimp ever. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Wait a minute, the best.
He's got an abacus.
$30.
That's why it's
An
30
eighth
now.
is not more than $35.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying at one point.
3.5.
You're trying to charge that for the dick pic?
What, for a dick pic? What? See,
Who's
the thing-
paying $35
What's
for
the
dick
thing?
pics?
Listen.
All right,
Listen.
wait.
Why is it that the dick
right
is not
one.
appreciated?
Have
Exactly.
y'all ever
Exactly.
have y'all ever taken the time to perfect out the perfect
Dicture?
yeah, like
Picture.
penis pictorial.
Duh.
Just like one shot that you're like, that defines me.
There's not one shot. You gotta have at least 5 different shots, otherwise they're not going.
I'm
for it.
not
From-
got one.
from
I might have got
angles.
They'll
one.
think your profile is fake.
Maybe just one.
You're not doing it the right way. If you're on the amount of apps that I'm on, you gotta fucking have all them shits in a fucking row. Duck in a fucking row. Dicks from different fucking angles. They want them hard. They want them soft. They want them shaved. Some want them hairy. Some want fucking different things. So
So
you gotta accommodate these things.
I have only one wife currently. I have not conquered anybody else to take their wife yet.
It's early.
Yeah, it's my career is just blooming. So anyway, with my one wife, a normal dick pic a month is like a candy cove. So I have not had to get into dressing it up yet, but I am taking notes. The obviously the Spartan.
Spartan.
Yeah, kicking other things into a pit.
But you don't
Gotta
have to
build
dress
next.
it up because she belongs to you.
Yeah, well that.
You can still snazz it up.
Yeah,
little snazz.
you can't just be like, "Hey, this is my dick," because the next month they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, the
that's
issue
that
is
dick."
the issue is that you're married to her, so you're not gonna do all of the things. Like you'll have these thoughts for like
Here's
My
your
cat
problem.
comes
No,
in.
Here's your
You'll have
problem.
these-
You're married.
You'll have these thoughts for once in a while, but you're not having to appease multiple different personalities. I mean, you are, but not multiple different personalities. From
Moon phases,
completely
we can
different
say
people.
it.
Yeah, different phases with the same personality. You know these fucking things. So you're not having to deal with that. So I don't think it's the same. Because like I said, you got to accommodate different things when you're single. You don't have to.
Oh, you gotta no. You definitely gotta spice it up. There's gotta be a
The spice up is good.
Let's spice up your life.
yeah.
Okay.
The spice up.
What you want to do is the
Let's spice
torch.
girls.
You want to do the torch or the flame and pube?
No. The spice up is dangerous because you can't spice it up so much that they're like, "Oh no, this is brand new territory." You gotta keep it within limits.
You gotta
They
grow
get
too.
reckless.
You gotta grow too. Yeah, no, you're.
No. Yeah. What are you talking about? No. Reckless.
I hear what you're saying, but yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That recklessness.
Well, so yeah, we've had a pretty reckless
It
episode.
was a pretty fun episode.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're just getting started. Let's get into the real shit. This is the after hours party. This is that room behind the fucking
Cinco
robe.
de Mayo, upper episode.
Behind that robe and the sheet, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, when people pass by that, but they can't get before it until 1 o'clock. Have you guys not been to these clubs? You're looking at me real confused right now. I'm not going to this with you. All right, let's end this off.
Wait.
Top
What?
5 takeaway.
I'm just gonna say that one time in Miami, I went to this fucking club.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Okay.
In this fucking club,
Okay.
I was hella underdressed. And
Underdressed?
Underdressed. I was underdressed.
Oh.
It was my first time in Miami.
That you have to like get snazzy or
You
something.
wearing jeans?
You gotta be fancy. Yeah, you gotta be fancy. I think I was wearing shorts.
Oh, shit. Oh, you definitely.
You came in with
fucked
flip flops.
I didn't do that.
Tank top.
I didn't do flip flops because I don't.
Tank top.
I'm not a flip flop fan.
Can't let them
I didn't
touch
do
me.
tank top. I wasn't a beach hood or anything. But I was definitely not. I definitely was not Miami, wherever the fuck I was at, fucking ready. And there was this part of the club that you couldn't get into until after 1 o'clock.
Oh.
They had like a red velvet rope, and then there was like a curtain, so you couldn't even see back there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go.
Yeah, so here's what happened. Earlier in the night, me and my friends got roped into $45 margaritas, and there were two of them, and they were like fishbowl margaritas. Though. We were
you say roped? Like somebody just lassoed
Well, no,
your
that's
ass?
how they do it,
No,
because they don't
literally,
tell
somebody
you,
they'll grab you. They'll be like, "Hey, 2 for $1 margaritas," and you'll sit down and be like, "All
Yeah.
right, 2 for $1 margaritas."
and they don't tell you how much that shit is.
$45.
And it's just one big
$45
drink.
for 1 margarita, so 2 margaritas for $50. And then while we're sitting there,
At least you got the 2.
some rapper and air finger quotations came up to us, and they tried to sell us a CD, and then subsequently sold us some cocaine that was not good. And, allegedly.
I'd have
And
bought their CD after that.
no, I mean,
Have better cocaine next
we
time.
didn't fucking buy their CD in the first place. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
but
We don't
next
want your fucking
time.
garbage. Oh, is that what happened? We didn't buy their CDs, so they were upset, so they gave us the bunk shit.
Nah, well, they should have given you the good
Nah, he
shit,
was just
and
trying
then
to make
given
money.
you the bunk CD.
He was
I
just
mean,
trying to find a way to make money. He
first of
had
all-
to sell the cocaine, but he was like, I'm trying to sell my CD also.
First of
Just
all,
in case.
anybody
Sell
that
the
fucking,
bad CD for cheap.
If I am out of my fucking living,
Something gotta be
I'm
good.
if I'm out of town and I'm partying and I am looking to fucking find some drugs, the best thing you can do is sell me the best drugs that you have, because I will keep coming back to get those fucking drugs.
That makes sense. But he
All they
listened.
had bad music.
He had bad products, apparently. You know, what can you do? Sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Luckily for that guy, I didn't drive down there, so I didn't have the control, because my petty level would
Just
have
let them on fire.
the whole block, the $45 tequila bitch, the motherfucker that sold me that bullshit ass cocaine with a terrible fucking rap CD. I would have burned all of them. You goddamn right. I would have set them all on fucking fire. You got the wrong motherfucker right here.
Respect.
I'm getting petty thinking about
I respect
it.
that.
I want to go back and find the motherfuckers now that I'm talking about it right
Just
now.
douse it.
Oh, go
Little
Shut down before we get
Little
incrimination.
You got the
shuffle.
wrong
Fuck down.
motherfucker, bro.
All right, so we're
'Cause
gonna
you
we're
fucking
gonna
get
shut it
hard as
down.
shit.
We're gonna
Oh, are
shut
we
it down.
shutting down?
We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut this down.
We avoiding any incrimination.
Listen here, Linda.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
What?
I don't know what that means.
Stop. We've been over this.
I don't.
There's
Literally.
an evolution apparently.
Have y'all been? over
Listen,
this?
Linda.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Linda.
Stop. Stop
Talking
saying
about-
Linda,
that.
honey, you're not
Stop.
Highly
listening.
privileged ladies
Stop
who are
saying
upset.
it.
We're talking about the chicks with the very short pixie haircut
That's not what we're talking about.
from the 90s that have
That's not.
black children. No, we're
My
just talking about
hands,
them now?
Stop.
my hands,
No.
the
We're
two
talking about-
fingers on my
We're
thumbs,
talking about the whole height.
as my whole wrist
Linda,
shape.
listen to me, honey. Listen. Linda.
Susan.
Linda.
Susan.
Linda.
Susan's the next one. Carol's the
Susan.
ending.
These
Carols
hands,
and Susans.
these hands, they shake.
Carols and Susans.
Oh man, I can't show y'all. I got 1% battery.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Anyway.
wait.
1% battery.
Why would we care?
Listen,
Kill it.
We need to shut it down.
Because you need to know where Listen Linda came from.
We need to shut it down for the Karens start snitching on
There are
us.
other people with.
They're
phones.
coming in. They're busting
So
in.
shut it down. Say
Listen.
the thing.
But don't tell me how
The
to.
Karens are
I-
coming.
Is
the
the limit-
Karens are coming.
You don't fucking
Hurry
tell
up.
me
Is
who's
the Linda
coming.
thing from the
Don't tell
HR
me.
thing from Kimmy Schmidt?
No, it's like this little boy, and he's like talking to his mom or some shit, and he like keeps interrupting her. And he's like, no, you need to listen to me, Linda. And she's like, no, you need to listen to me because I'm the parent. He's like, no, Linda, honey, listen. And
First
like,
of all, that was
Keep that
a
kid in a
terrible.
fucking
I know what
cast.
video you're talking about, and that kid's parents literally put him through all types of videos until he was good enough to get on Ellen. That was also the kid that sang that Bruno Mars fucking song on
I didn't know
Ellen.
he did all of that.
Absolutely, his parents were fucking pushing videos on him for fun.
Oh,
He's
ew,
a child
that's-
star, so it's terrible.
That's that's
not a
icky.
good
That leaves
thing.
a bad taste in my mouth.
Yep.
But I can't stop saying, listen,
Go
Linda.
back and look for Ellen and look for the kid that sings Bruno Mars, the little boy that sings Bruno Mars, and that's the same kid you're talking about.
And you're sure?
Yep.
So then why didn't you know what I was talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. It
He
just took me a
said.
second.
He said he was.
Once you told me
Yeah.
the Linda thing, I knew what you were talking about. And then I said he was a person from a different show.
Yeah,
Because
we're done.
parents
We're
are
done.
super
This is a
separate.
different show. It's
Nice
an
parents
over
are
Parents are like
show.
Michael
Go.
Jackson, but they're not as fucking famous.
Okay.
Like Joe Jackson, but
Oh.
they're not billionaires.
Wait.
Well, that's
can we see a
tragic.
live murder? Do it.
Oh no.
Do it.
Not really.
Do
Huh?
it.
I'm not doing this in front of you guys.
Do
What?
it.
No.
Alright,
Okay,
Zach,
so
cut
shutting it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it
Shut it
down.
down.
Shutting it
Shut it down.
fucking down.
Shut it down.
Also, so quick side note, we're not really illegal anymore. I think I said that already. But yay, hooray.
We're all hugging.
Maybe,
after
kind
this,
of.
We're after this done. We're all
And
hugging.
also because we're not illegal anymore, we're gonna cut these fucking Bantz off on you hoes and cut the season off. So you better be fucking prepared. It's tourist season and my birthday's coming up, and we're gonna be on all types of drugs. So you
Next
better be
season,
ready.
fans only. We're gonna be on. We're gonna
It'll
be
be
on
on
all
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
OnlyFans, you gotta
I'm
pay
sure-
for it.
I'm showing my
We're-
nipple rings
yeah.
on here. You better.
It's gonna be an
believe it.
uncensored experience
Like
on
me some
all.
meat beating.
You better
On
believe
yeah,
it.
we're gonna talk about at
We've
least
got-
one sexy segment a week.
We've got pocket pussies
You
and
got tuna subs
pocket
in the mirror.
dildos.
I will. I will.
You can
I
beat your
will-
marin meat.
I will expose some messages from my kick once a week on this OnlyFans page. I'll show.
Pay for
pictures.
it.
I'll show pictures that I receive and that I send.
We'll bleach our buttholes.
Okay, group butthole bleaching. Say it with me now.
Butthole bubbling.
Oh, bleaching!
Woo! Okay, so take care, brush your hair, and bleach your butthole. Have a great day. Bye.
Bleach ass.